inside the OMG episode number 328. 328. I need to check. Think my Facebook feed is working. YouTube is working. I need to check Facebook really quick. Make sure that it's on and behaving as it should. Nope, not yet. Maybe Facebook is not going to happen tonight. Weird. No. Oh, I know why. I need to turn it on. Computer's acting, wow. Do you remember that Police album, Ghost in the Machine? Well, that's what it's doing right now. It's just doing whatever it wants to do. Come on. All right, Mom and Dad, thanks for tuning in. Samantha, thanks for tuning in. What is going on? There we go. Come on. Okay. Oh. You know about the spinning wheel? I have the spinning wheel. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Doesn't look like, it looks like my program has maybe frozen. Oh, man, that would stink. Yeah, great. Force quit applications, OBS not responding. Well, that's a bummer. Not sure if you're seeing this. I have the spinning wheel of death, of doom. So annoying. I'm giving it a beat because I don't know if it's broadcasting still or not, because my program's frozen. Interestingly, though, it looks like I'm still broadcasting, but I don't know. Aha, we see you and hear you. Okay. All right, well, that's good. We'll just continue on then, even though it seems to be frozen on my end. Okay, well, hope everyone's having a good week. I wanted to show you my screen. Can see you. Thank you, Samantha. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I was going to change my screen to talk about the show on July 19th, but it looks like I don't have control over my computer, but it's doing its thing. So, okay, fine. Let me see if Facebook... If I'm streaming on Facebook at the same time, not sure if that's working. Oh, looks like that is working. How about that? All right, good. Okay. So if anyone comments on Facebook, I can see that. If anyone comments on YouTube, I can see that. Great. All right. We're going to just play this one by ear. It's a good thing I didn't have any videos queued up. I'd be really upset because I wouldn't be able to, stream it. And the reason I don't want to start over, if I start over and I restart my computer, then it messes up all of the code that I've set up and for this particular episode, and then I don't know that you'd find it, or maybe you would, but it would take 10 minutes, and let's just get on with the show, right? Let's just get on with the show. That's what we need to do. On the road to hell, trouble rings the bell. Growing up in sin, tragedy begins. Mama paid the price, gave her son advice. Mama turned to pray, the devil got in the way. The show goes on. The show goes on. Another shooting star, greed drives the car. A rocket ride to fame, pride bursts flame. Eyes between the lines, running from the signs. Dabbing on the brink, it's gone and I'll play the show. The show goes on. The show goes on. Loaded is the gun, tortured is the sun. Bullets take our name, nothing is the same. Mama has to lie, broken alibis. Mama sent away, everybody gotta pay. The show go on. What you say? Woo, the show go on. Show goes on. Spinning wheel. Who cares, right? I got a spinning wheel on my software over here. Shows that my software is not responding. So, good. Sarah, hello. Glad to be here. Glad you're here. I can see you just fine. Great. Hopefully you can hear me. And it's not glitching. And I'm just gonna continue on as if. Howdy, howdy, Jimmy. Thanks for tuning in. I'll look through my lyric book here. See what we got. Maybe do something we haven't done in a while. Kind of fun, right? If you got some requests, put them in. Boy, this notebook has lyrics from like 25 years ago and to present day. wild. Some of these I haven't done in a long, long time. Hey, Alexa. All right, I hear you. I hear you, Samantha. You got it. Rich people coming your way. Rich people. Wow. So I had to go run some errands today, and I had Spotify on, and it was just like giving me different songs and random things. And Box Spring by Olio came on. That was on our Living the Dream album, and I hadn't heard the studio version in forever, so I was just like, let me crank this up. Check out the production that we did. Gotta say, I was super impressed. Holds up. If you haven't listened to the studio version of Box Spring in a while, I say go and check it out. Matt Sherrell's on bass, and he did an excellent job on that. D on drums, and there's some really cool stuff that Matt did on bass. We did some bass overdubs. Like he had his main bass part, but then we like did some fills. He had an idea, and he was like, "Hey, I want to play wah-wah on, I want to play wah-wah bass." And so we would just like do these little fills, be like on the left speaker or on the right speaker throughout, the verse sections, just some color, some taste. Really cool stuff. So Matt, if you ever happen to watch this episode, great job on Box Spring on that bass. Really good. Sarah, right on, Samantha. I need to hear me some of that rich peopleness. Cool. All right. You got it. Boy, oh boy, I'm just like all these lyrics of all these different things, and okay, well, why don't we get on with it? Get on with it already. Hey, Beth, thanks for tuning in. Get on with it already. That's what I say. Rich people. My Rolex is I'm on time, put my Bentley next in line. The valley has a degree. I go in, see my friends, and I party till no end. Live a life of ecstasy. Tea time at 8, you showed up late. It made me miss my massage. My iced tea is missing lemon. Country club has got me sitting. Leave a message, I'll be at the spa. Everywhere I go, baby. Geneva, Paris, something. London, Milano, baby. Yeah, I got rich people problems. Yeah, I got money growing on trees. Yeah, I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. Chain of islands named after me. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. I'm rich. Private jets, movie sets, secret island psychopaths. You just don't know what to do. Shopping on Fifth Avenue, tits and teeth in Malibu. Our Cosmo ain't got nothing on you, girl. All over the world, baby. Monaco, Shanghai, Beverly Hills, Dubai. Yeah, I got rich people problems. Yeah, I got money growing on trees. Yeah, I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. 4 o'clock, time for tea. Yeah, I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. Everywhere I go, baby. Geneva, Tokyo, Berlin, Hong Kong. I got rich people problems. I got money growing on trees. I got rich people problems. Everybody riding for free. Over here, over there, all my friends are billionaires. Cayman Islands don't charge a fee. I got rich people problems. This is how I know it should be. I'm rich. Every day I believe. Every day I believe. Rich people problems. All right. I see. Okay, next up. Oh, and Alexa has a request too. Okay. All right. Let me just, I know I saw, that's so funny. I saw those lyrics in here. Here it is. Boom. Thank you, Beth. Are all your songs performed with standard guitar tuning? They are. They are, Jimmy. They're all standard guitar. E, A, D, G, B, E. Roll out of bed at 4 o'clock and drunk tea. Heard. I love it. Yes. You're welcome, Samantha. Okay. Okay. Sarah. Here we go. You've been looking around to find it, a life that lives in between. There's a space you see, feel it, a space where you can't see. All of your life, you know. All of your life so close, so close. All of your life aglow. Then all of your life explodes. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Oh, I'm feeling chills down my spine. I believe in it. Seeing the signs around me, confirming the life I lead, giving me hope to find it, even when I can't see. All of my life I know. All of my life so close, so close. All of my life aglow. Then all of my life explodes. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Oh, I'm feeling chills down my spine. I believe in it. Believe in it. Right on the brink. Right on the edge, walking a thin line, fall off the ledge, fighting the good fight, in the pain. Finally let go, show me the way. Got me believing it. 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 Got me believing, believing, believing. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Got me believing, 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 believing. Got me believing it. Got me believing it. Oh, I'm feeling chills down my spine. I believe in it. Believe in it. Believe in it. Oh, believe in it. Believe in it. All right. Oh, man, definitely got me believing it. Thanks, Arif. Thank you, Sarah. Beth says, I know you've spoken about your songwriting process. The idea just comes and you start to shape the notes. But once you have the idea down, how do you shape the song into what is recorded? Meaning, I know when a song is done, so to speak. Why is that not the final version? So it's kind of a two-part, well, it's a multi-part process. Sarah says, I am so singing along with you right now. Man, yes. All right, so the songwriting deal. Interestingly, as much as I've performed Believe in It on this show by myself, once the band starts to record the song and we lay it down, the recording process sometimes alters, in my opinion, makes the song better. Depending, like I might add little elements, extra elements, production elements. One of the producers that we worked with, Joe Solo, who produced New Year's Eve, he said, when a person's listening back to a studio recording, they don't have the luxury of seeing the live performance. They're not seeing it happening. So you really need to make the audio, you need to layer it with hook after hook after hook after hook, little mini hooks. A great example of someone who does that in the studio really well is Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars, it's just loaded with hook after hook after hook. Besides the main, the chorus, the sing-along part, there's all these little bits, bobs and bits that are happening throughout the recording. Maybe it's a guitar part that happens just like, maybe it's a little bass line. Maybe it's a little background vocal. Yeah. Whatever it is. Maybe it's, a drum fill that happens just, so it's like all these little pieces interlocking. So even though the song itself is basically done, I think the arrangement's done with Believe in It. In the studio, when we're recording, we're going to add some other elements. So there might be like when we're finally done and we release the song, you'll be like, hey, that's not what we didn't hear that part. Well, maybe that part hasn't presented itself yet. So that's the fun part of recording, where you get to explore and try things that you physically can't, because live it's just, let's say it's just three of us, so you can only do what you can do. But in the studio, you can layer things and add extra parts and do things. And listening back, you're giving that feel and that experience of it just being huge. You want it to sound big and take you over as a listener. The whole goal in production with songs is for the listener to get to the end of the song and go, I got to hear that again, and play that track again. Then we know we've done our job. You know, that those songs you come across that they just seem magical to you, and it's like, I got to hear it again, and it's just on repeat over and over and over. I know you all know what I'm talking about. There's just something about it. And now, I will say, having all the bells and whistles and all the extra little bits, bobs and bits throughout production, those bobs and bits are meaningless if the song itself is no good. So another producer told me, a song is a great song, or you know it's a great song, when it can be stripped down and accompanied by, a vocal can be accompanied by one instrument. So if it's vocal and piano or vocal and guitar, and it holds and it stands up. And you can play it in various styles. Like you could turn it into a country song, or you could turn it into a punk song, or you could turn it into a metal song, or you could turn it into a rockabilly song. You know, a good song's a good song, and you can change styles and it still works. So that's the other component. So yeah, all the bells and whistles are great, but you know, those things help. And especially these days with the young audience with a short attention span, you know, you need to give them well, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking this through at the moment. The listener has become sophisticated, but there is some beauty in space. I mean, right? I mean, no denying that. There's recordings where there isn't a lot going on, and it's just that space is golden. So there's that too. Depends on the song, I guess. All right, that was an answer. Okay. Thanks for the question, Beth. Appreciate it. Looks like we're still going strong here, even though I still have the spinning wheel on this software, and it looks like I'm still streaming, which is good. So I will continue. Ah, good. Yeah. You're welcome, Beth. All right. Alexa wanted to hear this song. All right, this goes back to like 96. Wow. 29 years ago. This is back when I was working with Tony Shibumi, bass player. Before we started the band Vivid, which became Oleo, I needed a bass player to accompany me for my solo. I put out a solo artist CD in 94 with Immigrant Son. You know Immigrant Son. Some of you know that song. And I needed to perform live, and so through mutual friends, musicians, Tony Shibumi came on board, and he was the bass player that accompanied me, and then we formed a band. Well, as we were kind of forming the band, we were writing songs, and this is one. It's a lullaby, and when Alexa was born, I had recorded a demo of this, and it's called Lay Your Head Down. I used to sing this to Alexa and Miko. Lay your head down beside mine. we're bound. Together we found true love in sound. Lay your head down, entwine our souls now. Softly we vow one crown. What dreams are made of, an arrow through. Love is sent from me to you. Lay your head down, rest those eyes drown in color, shows how two hearts endowed. Never knew it could feel so good. This is for real. To hold you, to hold you. I know we won't let go. Ba-da-da-da, ba-bow, bow. What dreams are made of, an arrow through. Love is sent from me to you. Lay your head down beside mine. We're bound. Together we found true love in sound. Lay your head down. 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 I need to plug my computer in or this show's done. Oh boy, one moment. Huh. Is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? All right, I think I made it. Weird. And when I plugged it in, my amp started making some weird noises. a dull moment, right? All right, my amp's making a weird sound, so let me troubleshoot, figure that out, see why that's doing that. Creativity lends scope to things, yes. And in high school, I would play the recording on my phone and fall asleep to it. Beth says, I love this song. We had this song performed at our wedding. Yes, we did. Thanks for requesting, Chicky. It's very interesting. Huh. Talk about Ghost in the Machine. What is happening? All right, hold on. So bizarre. What a fun show this is. Let me try. Well, it's not as loud, but I don't get it. Well, okay. Stuff's falling apart here. All right, someone is trying to come through. I guess you're doing famously, sir, and we are all here for it. Ugh. Okay, new idea. So it's not. I was thinking maybe it was my pedal board, but it's not the pedal board. It's actually the amp. Okay. Oh, you know what I was gonna do is I was gonna play a video for you, but of course that's not gonna work because my software has frozen. So there's that too. Okay. All right. Weird. It stopped. It stopped. All right. Let's see. See if I can still play. Ha! The hum went away, and so did my amp. Okay. I think it might be my power strip. Okay. Hold on. All right. Let me try something here. All right. Well, maybe that's the end of the. Just turn that off. Tell stories. If you got any questions, throw them my way. Otherwise, we'll just end it. See if this comes through. Tune this thing up, and we'll just do it like this. Every artist faces moments of self-doubt or creative block. Can you share a time when you faced such a challenge and how you navigated through it? How about right now? And this is exciting because you're witnessing live how I'm handling my frustration. I like things to go smoothly when it comes to the technical stuff so that I can do what I do. And when things aren't running the way I want them to, internally, it drives me crazy. So right now, I am so frustrated. But I'm going to put on a happy face and keep on trucking. So, creative block. To actually answer your question, the creative block... sometimes it's good to step into a different style of music and maybe even learn a new song, someone else's song, on a different instrument than you normally play. And that can get things going. So sometimes I'll, like today actually, everyone was out of the house and I jammed on drums for about 20 minutes. That was fun. Just doing my thing. That was great. But yeah, other times, find a piece of music you love or a song and learn it. Learn how to play it. See kind of the mechanics and the mechanisms of what make that song great. Analyze it, study it, and then take off from there. So that's a good way to kind of step out. That's one way to do it. Do you have a favorite place where songwriting flows more easily? Favorite place. Let's fix this here, shall we? Okay. I've written a lot of songs in this room. I mean, yeah, I've been in this room since 2005. That's 20 years. So a ton of songs in here. A lot of songs in the living room. Some songs in the bedroom. I get a dream, wake up, sing into my phone, or run into here and put down a version just so I don't forget it. So there's that. Yeah. Sarah says, I know you're frustrated. You got this. I appreciate that. Great. What was the last song you learned? What was the last song I learned? I like learning film scores and soundtracks from TV shows. Certain things that those dissonant intros that are so popular right now, like Severance. I like that. I really like the title track from Your Friends and Neighbors starring John Hamm on Apple TV. I like that song a lot. There's a lot of cool dissonance in there. You know, tension and release. That's what music's all about, tension and release. So that's great. What else? Like I'll pick apart like, oh, what's that chorus section? That's cool. And I'll pick that apart, you know. You play drums as well? Oh, wow. Well, I can play some drums. I wouldn't call myself a drummer, but I could sit in and do some stuff. Limited, but yeah, I can play a little. I can play a little drums. I'm definitely amazing in my head. Boy, I hear it all here. I'm like, man, if I could just execute it, whew, I'd be the best drummer in the world. Okay, Alexa, what's the weirdest place you've gotten a song idea? Weirdest place. I've been in the middle of family functions, gotten a song idea. In the shower, definitely in the shower, gotten song ideas. Weirdest place. Those aren't really weird places, so let me think about weirdest place. Well, the hospital was a weird place. I got the home idea while in the hospital fighting for my life. That was bizarre. What else? That's a good question. So I'd say the hospital was the weirdest place. Just, you know, by default, I guess. It was an unexpected place, not necessarily weirdest, but unexpected. What all instruments do you play? Saxophone, perhaps? I wish I played saxophone. Beth is so happy I don't have a saxophone, but man. So if it has strings on it, I can figure it out. So mandolin, ukulele, bass, guitar, piano, drums. But I bet I could learn sax. I would just need some time to, you know, get the, because it's a reed instrument, right? And so you have to position your mouth in the right way to get those notes sounding the way you want them to. So, but I bet I could figure it out. Haven't really tried violin. I know that's painful. Listening to people learn how to play violin can be painful, but once they get it down, it's amazing. It's beautiful. I think I could get that one down. It'll just take me a little time. Beth says, Sarah, he plays a lot of instruments. He learned to play mandolin when he was composing a film. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I got asked to do the score for Port Town, 90 minutes of wall-to-wall music, 7 different styles. And one of, the director said, yeah, there's like an Italian folk vibe I want for one of the segments with mandolins, like that traditional Italian folk style. Sure. Can you do that? Yes. Bought a mandolin off of Amazon and went to town. So you can hear that. Yeah, you could check that out. If you look up Port Town and my name, Arif Hodzik, you can find the Port Town soundtrack. It's on Spotify and Apple Music, and I think you can find it. It might be up on YouTube as, when they put it up through CD Baby to get it onto those digital platforms, it automatically put it up on YouTube. So you can find it on there. So that mandolin song, I don't know what track that is. Let's see. I'll just Look it up right now. Port Town. Track listing. Let's go. All right, I'm looking it up here. Oh, The Last Fisherman. Is that one? Yeah, so track 10 is called The Last Fisherman. There you go. That works. Samantha. Sarah says, I'm definitely believing it. Nice. Samantha says, my son plays the violin, tuba, guitar, drums, piano, and the glockenspiel. Heck yeah. Nice. Violin and tuba. Guitar, drums, piano, and the glockenspiel. Love it. The music industry has changed significantly over the years. How have you adapted to these changes, and where do you see the industry heading? That's awesome. Okay. Right. So industry's changed. I mean, I think it's just going to continue with people taking over their artistry, and you're going to hear a lot more solo artists, like true sense of the word, where they're just playing all the instruments and singing all the parts and releasing music. I mean, that's definitely headed in that direction. Everyone has a studio in their laptop, and some will make better music than others, better songs than others, and that'll continue to happen. There's still something magical, though, about a group of musicians that get together, a band, and playing together and creating together. So I think there'll always be room for that. But I would say 20 years ago in the industry, it was very compartmentalized. It was either like, no, you're a rock band. That's what you do. And you're a hair metal band. That's what you do. Oh, no, you're a punk band. Now you're seeing artists that cross genres. That's what I love. When the same artist is doing a wide variety of things. You'll see that in solo artists. They'll do that. They'll go through their phases and they grow and they evolve into different things. So why can't bands do that, right? Why can't bands, and some do, kind of reinvent themselves? And sometimes audiences, like a particular audience for that band doesn't like it when the band does that. They're like, no, you're supposed to stay in this lane. But I think as artists, we like to grow and change and kind of get inspired by other things. We don't want to repeat ourselves constantly. Yeah, so I think there'll be more creativity in that realm of kind of blending genres and new ideas. It's always good. It's always good. Okay, Alexa, what's that one song I love from Port Town? Adventures in Life. Yes, that's a good one. Lots of talent in the mix tonight. Yeah, there is. I'm loving that glockenspiel tuba combo. That's good. All right, well, quite an episode. My spinning wheel is still happening, but somehow the stream managed to keep on going. So there's positives in that. My amp blew up. I don't know what's going on with that whole deal. So it's been quite an interesting night of technical difficulties. Yet we keep on keeping on. All right. So this has been Inside the OMG, episode number 328. Let me just check. I can check the Facebook deal and see if there's any comments. in there? Nope. No Facebook comments. Good. Didn't leave anyone hanging. That's good news. So, wishing you all a fantastic week ahead. A reminder, Beth says, you're good. Love all the stories. Thank you. A reminder about our show in July, celebrating Alexa's birthday. It's Alexa and Olio together again, 85-minute show at the Mint in Los Angeles, Saturday night, July 19th. Doors at 7. We hit the stage at 7:30. You do not want to miss a single note, a single song. So get there, get to the show. Tickets are available. Get your tickets. It's a discount. Tickets right now, day of show, will be more expensive than it is if you buy them in advance. So buy them in advance, and we'll see you there. All right. Until next time, be well, and hopefully we'll get this amp situation figured out, and we'll be good. All right. You're welcome. Everyone, thanks so much for going along on this ride, and appreciate you all. And I will, Sarah, I see the double post. Don't delete it. It's, like, oh, you deleted it. Like we said, right? Double the post, double the fun. That's great. So that's great. You've got some technical stuff going on, too, with your situation. Your phone or your computer must be in the air. Must be in the air. All right. Very good. All right. Take care. And, I think I just have to I can't, fade to black or anything. I can't because nothing's working on here. So I'll just, something's about to happen here. Something about to happen to me, it's clear. I get this feeling. Something good is happening here. The moment I was longing for. The moment I've been longing forevermore. I get this feeling. This moment is now at my door. I've been waiting around here. I've been waiting around for all these years. Inside the OMG episode number 328. Saying goodnight. Take care. All right, let me see how to force